Alright guys, today our game is beat the clock. We're out here, it is packed on a Friday, July 3rd, before July 4th. This is going against all my rules of fishing on the weekends. You know, sometimes you gotta feed the family, and this is one of those times. This is a dawn patrol. We're going fishing on Lake Ray Roberts, and we're looking for sand bass blitzes, which we haven't seen in years, many years, like 3-4 years, like they used to be. So we're gonna use a combination of spinning rods, a spinning rod that I have, and if we can get close enough, we'll throw a fly at them. If we find them. Because that's the rub, is finding sand bass right now. And that's been the rub for a while. But sand bass make really good tacos, you know? So there's a lot of variables I'm trying to beat the clock this time. Number one is the crowds, which is too late already. They're here at 6 a.m. The temperature, it was 80 degrees at the house when I left at 6 a.m. And we're down to the brass tacks of fixing the Forerunner's suspension. I've got a brand new suspension waiting at home. It's going to be installed by me, and this car is going to be out of commission. My tow vehicle is going to be out of commission for a number of days, if not a week. And that's a really sad situation in my book. But sometimes, oh, now I got wasp in the car, that's perfect. Sometimes you're the lion, and sometimes you're the lamb. That's just the way it goes, people. Today, I hope to lionize some sand bass, put them in a box, bring them home, fillet them out, cook them up, take care of my family on 4th of July weekend, replace my suspension, stay cool. It's going to be 100 in no time, and then we move on from there. Once I have that suspension on, the Forerunner done, oh man, the world is our oyster, people. The world is our oyster. I'm just telling you right now, the world is our oyster. All right, guys, let me give you the rundown. We're here on Lake Ray Roberts, and I'm looking for sand bass blitzes. And those are much like saltwater blitzes that you see out on the Texas Gulf Coast. You'll see birds coming down, fish coming up, and you hit those blitzes with a simple, like a silver spoon for sand bass. And there's a ton of boats out here lined up on the dam. Those guys are not fishing for sand bass. They're out here trying to catch bass. I could care less about bass this morning. I need to feed the family, people. So that's what's going on with me. And there's so many boats out here, it's incredible. So I'm just going to tell you right now, it's incredible. There's a lot of boats. I'm not seeing any bird action at all. That's not unusual anymore on Lake Ray Roberts. I haven't seen bird action on top in years. So now what we're looking for is actual like blitzes on the water, and that's harder to see. But with the boat running as good as it is now, I can cover a lot of water while these guys are just sitting around. And I've got one coat. I know it's pretty calm on this end of the lake right now too. The wind's out of the south, pretty strong. But you can see that there is bait out here. Maybe you can see it. I can see it. There's some slicks. There's some slicks out here. So fish are feeding right out in here, but they're feeding deep. And I'm running an actual spinning rod to catch food. But if we get into a good good sized blitz, I'm going to pull out the fly rod and show you how that works, because it is more fun than any creek you've ever been in. Hand over fist sand bass action. If this open water of Lake Ray Roberts doesn't pay off this morning in the next 30 minutes with some kind of action, I'm going inside a cove over here that I know sand bass accumulate in from time to time, and we'll see if anything's back in there. They will accumulate in there, and then they'll move out in mass, and they move in a narrow bend, and it's really pretty cool because they come right through you. So anyway, guys, that's what's going on out here. Jeez, ride with me. At least we're moving. At least we're on the water. It's about 10 degrees cooler. Wind's probably down at this end of the lake. Feels like it's 5 to 10 maybe. Up there, 10 to 15 up north. So the dam is providing a little bit of a break from the wind. I'm going to let it drift for a little while and just see if maybe, just maybe, they pop up. I might drop something out there. You never know. You just got to hang out, man. Man, I'm on a tight deadline today. Very tight. I'm going to be out of here in a couple of hours because I got too much to do. Too many places to go. Too many people to see. Too many videos to make for you guys. All right. Chill is the word. Chill this morning is my word. One consistent feature about these dawn patrols is running and gunning. And so we're going to run, we're going to gun, we're going to see what we can find, head back to that cove I was talking about a minute ago, and see if we can solve this puzzle of what happened to sand bass on Lake Ray Roberts. It's a 3-year-old puzzle. It's nothing like it used to be, and that's the truth of the matter. But when it's good, it is so good. And that's what I keep holding out hope for, because that's what we do as fishermen, isn't it? We hold out hope. So let's run up that. You can, man, boats everywhere back here. Everywhere. Everywhere. And they keep coming. So we're going to run out of this, go up into a cove nobody knows about for sand bass. See if I can hit that one. And then we're going to hit a second cove if that one doesn't pay off. A little bit further north. All this is out of the wind. We're going to hit that because Jeff, my old friend who recently died, said you can always catch a sand bass there almost every time. So we're going to go back there and see if I can do that as well as he used to do it. Man, he was the guy. He really was. Man, look at this. Look at it. This is crazy, isn't it? Kind of crazy rock and rolling. All right, let me stop this and crank it up. Let's go back up north. Well, guys, I don't want to make you think that I would get blanked because, you know, that never happens to me, of course. We've got us a Gaspargoo. Well, kind of got him. I'm telling you, this lake is full of these fish. This is a freshwater drum, okay? Same thing as a redfish, but not quite. So, anyway, got him. Let him go. If you look in the records for fly fishing on Lake Ray Roberts, you might find my name there. I've caught a few of these on fly, and they chase nicely on fly. And they are gone without even touching him. Far be it from me to not catch a fish. It's crazy, man. So in case you guys are wondering, my sand bass cove spot number 1 is not producing any sand bass. No movement, no bait being chased, no nothing. So I'm just kind of messing around on the shoreline. And that's when I caught Gaspargoo. We're going to play this out, and then we're going to get out of here, go to the next supposed sand bass cove, and one sand bass point, and then we're going home before it hits 100 degrees here in North Texas. Man, it's hot. There's not a lot of upside right now, folks. Just not. You know, one of the things I prospect with when I'm fishing conventional is one of these guys right here. And that has been very, very reliable. Even a lowly Gaspargoo will chase it. One of those lowly fish. One of those fish nobody wants. Ah! Ooh, still much of a fighter, man. Ooh, let's see what we've got. About the time I'm ready to quit. Can you believe that? Always happens that way, doesn't it? I kind of thought that area looked pretty good, but this guy's, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep him on this little single hook. It's so soft it might bend. He might bend it off. Not so bad, huh? Boy, had some fish there. He took it like he meant it. I wish I'd have caught him on the fly, but hey, that's not what we're after. We're after food today. This guy ran it through himself twice. Not so bad. Almost edible. He pulled the boat into shore. Decent fish. Look at that. Pulled it all the way in. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here. All right, guys, I dabbled around with some bass and largemouth bass. So we're after sand bass, people. We're not after largemouth bass. Let's see what happens if we go to that other cove I was talking about. So we got one goo and one largemouth bass on conventional. There's one more point right there. I've just got to try for bass again one more time. There are some good spots back in here. If you go to my website, I will put a map actually at www.texasflycaster.com and tell you exactly where I am right now on Lake Ray Roberts. So keep that in mind, people. Think about it. You're gonna go up there, hit that one last point, get out of here, go to the next cove, and see if maybe, just maybe, I can catch the food for the table. All right, fishermen and fly fishermen, I forgot where that cove was. That second one that Jeff showed me many, many years ago. I don't know, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I lose track. So, we're gonna go to a point that I know about, and I'll put it on the map for you too. If you want it, you just have to comment and ask for it. This point is pretty interesting. It always seems to bring some sand bass action, and it's a good way to start the day, really, because it's a neat spot, number one. It usually produces, number two. And if you got somebody that just needs to catch fish, somebody new to fishing or fly fishing, I've caught all kinds of bass and sand bass on the fly on this spot. This is probably my favorite spot on Lake Ray Roberts right now. Of course, that can change at any moment, you know. Let's see what happens. We're getting down to brass tacks. I'm about to call it a day. I don't know what time it is, but it's about time to go. There's so many boats out here. It stopped being funny a long time ago. You know, it used to be guys that used to be very predictable this time of year to do top water action. Meat runs is what we call them. We call them dawn patrols. It was all about sand bass. Not predictable anymore. By any stretch of your imagination, it is not a predictable part of the angling on Lake Ray Roberts. Things have changed for whatever reason, nobody knows. It's gotten a lot harder to find and get a good meat run of sand bass for those sand bass tacos I like so much. So, from the jaws of victory comes the agony of defeat. Victory, I guess it's a victory. We're out here on the water, aren't we? That's what makes it all worthwhile. But it would be nice to have some fish tacos for 4th of July weekend. But this isn't it. So we're going to take it on home. Get out of here before it gets any more crowded. I see boat wakes. I see boats everywhere, man. This is not what Lake Ray Roberts used to be about. But that's what it's about now. So guys, thanks for watching.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got